Hi guys. It's been a while. I don't come back on. I'll give you a breakdown of the process of getting my US visa and all of that. And it's not a prank, guys, because I knew that. Remember, if anyone is here from my channel from way back when, you would have seen a video where I pranked really about getting my visa and everything. I guess you can say, but put it into existence, right? Anyways, so what I want to talk about is, like, I'm going to backtrack a little bit and tell you the process leading up to that and all that. I'm not going to go in depth too much or try to long out things and all that, but I'm just going to go on a little backtrack of everything and all of that, right? So first and foremost, right, it's not my first time going at the embassy. I went to the embassy back in 2018. I'm going to tell you a little story about 2018 when I went there. I think I just jumped and say, this guy that come and say him can do visa applications and all them someday, me make him do it, pay him. I think me pay him about near 40 grand, probably about 39 or 38, somewhere about that. That's what I said, near 40 grand, right, for him do the thing. I was at work at the time and him not send something back and forth, so say me I look upon them, you and me work and all of that. So now him print the papers and come give me, right? So when me I check the paper and I look on the paper fully now, like when I go home, I realize that there was a mistake on there. Me I call him, and I'm like, him not answer the phone. Finally now, like probably 2 or 3 days after him answer the phone, so me I tell him, say me I call a long time in case me don't know if I can correct nothing or whatever and them something there. He might tell me say him send it out already, which me never know how it go. I had no idea how the whole application thing did go on, right? He might tell me say, but if I tell him, say if them ask about it, if I tell him say it was an error, right? Me don't know if an error or true or whatever, you understand? Him never care whether or not. So when me go there now, you see the error when put on the paper, that the error was what they asked me about, and them surround every question around the error, right? The error I make was saying that my intended stay in the US was 2 years. How can you make a mistake like that? 2 years. So as me reach up to the people them, that's what they asked me. And I told them that it was an error. It was an error by the person that look after the application and all of that. Them asked me peer questions surrounding that. Then the last question what them asked me was if where I work, if I own the place, and I said no. And then them just give me the green paper. The whole entire time water full up my eye, I come from the embassy. And I have walk the walk of shame going right back to St. Thomas. Right? When I call him, I reach home, I don't carry a phone and all them, so I never carry a phone with me. So I reach home, I have access to phone, so I call him now. He must say to me, say, I tell him, say, your mistake or what them ask me about. They never give me regular questions like everybody else. I just the mistake them ask me about. You know, a man look at me and tell me, he never look at me still, but you know what I mean. You know what he said to me? He said to me, they weren't going to give you any visa. They made up their mind and that they wasn't going to give you any visa in the first place. That's what he said to me. So when me hear that, may I tell us my blood boil. Me start think grimy. Me start think a whole heap of things. What would I do him? And I see him now, and him and somebody attack and him a laugh and him have a jolly good time while me there here. So me look and say, you dash them all of my money where that I paid you, because at the end of the day you did not do this something correctly. And me I tell myself for weeks, me a meds how me can F him up. Me say me have to talk to God. Me have to sit down and talk to God and tell God, say, take this out of my head. You understand? I'm end up forgive him for all of that. And then I tell myself, say, I am not gonna go back there until things changing in my life, because I did some research and them say the best bet is for you wait till things change in your life, then you can go back probably after 6 months or whatever when you know so things change. So I say I'm not gonna go back until God tell me to go back and things changing in my life or whatever. And I did not. It took me 5 years to go back for that visa. 5 years. 5 years. And I really kind of that pushed me to for go. And even though really that pushed me, I'm like, really, I'm not ready until God said, my child, this is the time for you to go up there back. Right? So now, fast forward in a 2022 now, you know, we open our business in May 2022 and all of that. And you know, was focusing a bit on the business side and all of that. Then we end up going our production and all them thing there in a 2022 and them stuff there. Then I think at the end of the year, I was saying to Rolly, said, you know, say next year me I go do some traveling though. That is this year still. I was gonna do some traveling though, because the whole of 2022 I was so focused in starting the business. That is the reason why we never travel in a 2022, even for anniversary or for Rolly birthday or nothing, because we were in so many things we couldn't leave the country at the time. So that is the reason why we never travel 2022. Right? So I was saying to Rolly, say, I have to travel that year, the next year, you know, because guess what? I just feel like I have to do it. So I tell him, say, me I go come out, or me have to go find a way to come out of the whole production, whatever I was in. I told him that me have to go find a way to come out, because me want to go travel, and it a kind of make me stuck, right? So when fast forward now in this year, now me decide to, alright, I'm gonna come out and all them, so me can focus more on getting the visa and traveling, right? So now I really give me the money, really give me majority of the money, really give me for do the visa, right? And but me put some of the money, because when I go up there and then give me the farm and everything, they tell me how much for it and all of that, right? At the time. So really give me the money. But then me to put some more money upon it and really keep on. I said, Trisha, now go look about it, you now go look about it. And me I said, really, ease yourself and wait till I'm ready. Right? So I have the money put on my account for so many months, and me never did I touch it, because me say me I wait till God say to come. Then now the whole ruckus go on the internet and all them something there, the mix up and baga. And then me say how much me can fly out if me want, which I could fly out if I wanted to. And you know, people start to say how much, Trishsassyy visa, Trishsassyy this, and me I say, visa is nothing right now, because I'm at a place in my life where I am qualified now to get a visa, no questions asked, right? So I decide, say, God say, go and go do it. And I remember I went up there to do it, and the lady tell me, say, raise. Yeah, it raise. And something, so I have to put on more money upon this. So I say, all right, no problem. And I make the appointment. When she tell me, say, raise, I say, all right, no problem, because you have to make appointment. You couldn't just go in and do it. So I made the appointment and everything. So when the time come now, I went there and you know, sign up everything and all of them something. They give the necessary details, all of that. Get my date. When I get my date was like 4 months away. 4 freaking months away. Me I say, Bumba, that's so long me have to go wait. But then we never have no location for the business. So me I say, alright, by then we'll have a location for the business. So I go see more legit and all them something there. But we end up, because the same day when me go up at the embassy, the same time when me go sign up for the passport, up at the application was the same day where we were supposed to go look at a place to put a pickup location for the business. The same day there, right? So now when we do the application and stuff, and me wait figure. But I really wait for anything because I'm 4 months. Me that for go wait. So me never really wait for me take it off my mind and everything. Only one morning, I wake up and we get ready for go open the shop. I only get a phone call from the lady saying that a date open up. Right? When she said, me never answer the phone because I say I don't know the number. But I say, alright, let me answer because I must probably have something important. So I'm answer it. When I answer it and she tell me, she said to me, ask me if I want the date. And I say, yes, I want the date. She said to me, say, you probably think so I forget, boy, you must have cussed me. I said, no. And so, she said, alright, she go change my date. And then if I come up there for the new form, the new application form, right? So she asked me if I have everything prepared or whatever. So I say, yeah. But I just never have them in my hand. Some of them in my hand right away. So I go collect it. She said to me, say, make sure you have everything, you know, whatever. So I did wait. So I wait until when time, like couple days before, I go get the bank statement. What else me get? Me already have the registration for the business, so I didn't have to get that nowhere. Right? What else me get? Me print one something. Me carry the rental for the business where we rent the place. Me carry that as well. And some more documents. I don't remember every document we carry, but I carry some more documents for just back up my claim on the application and stuff. Because anything you put on the application, you know, carry proof for everything you can put on the application, because they're not going to ask you anything that you did not put on the application. Any question them ask, it's surrounding whatever you put on the application. And I never had a fret. This time around, I wasn't fretting nor not because I didn't know something I go get it. I didn't know that I was going to get the visa. So I never have no doubt in my mind. I keep on and say, God, I get the visa already, you know, up the put on and wait for me. That was what I was saying to God, you know. When I talk to God, I say, God, I know I get it. They up the put on for me. Just a wait for me to come for it. Yeah. And the day came and I went there. And you know, do everything, giant line, all them something, they do all the works and go up. And some people in the line, me make sure say, me now watch nobody, because never you go in a one line and say to yourself, say, me no want got a somebody there, you know. Because trust me, other somebody you go get. Majority of the time when you say it's not the person that you want, that's the person you're going to get. Because I remember one time me and Rolly there at Egypt, and we're there in the airport and we are go for check-in, and one man, me and Rolly there say, I don't want a man there, you know, to come check with you, you know. End up say, I the same man we get, and the man that play hard and pan way. And them something there, never that let we through and all of that. Anyways, back to what me that say. Yeah. So I hold my head straight and I focus on what I was there for. Yes, of course, I see enough people get turned down and all that because them can't answer the questions them what them they get and all of that. But I never that watch that. I wasn't focused on who I was getting, but just know say I'm going there and I'm going for my visa, and that's what I'm going to take and go straight home. So some factors what influence me getting my visa is relationship, because them ask me a lot about my relationship and stuff. Them ask me about job, yeah, because the person even asked me down to a T about my channel, how much subscribers, all them something them ask. So it best to put the truth on there, because to me they're more advanced than when I went before and stuff. So that is a two factor where they and I think travel history as well too. They do something for me too. So there are many cases can make you get it, and many cases and can make you not get it. So it's best to have everything intact so you can actually get it, right? So when them ask me a lot about my relationship, as I said before, ask me how long I've been with him, what him do too, if him live at Jamaica, see him where, what else them ask me about him? Ask me for me and him I go travel, you know, them little something that them ask about and them thing there. But you see, me know say I true me attack. I just a dish out. Every question when them ask, I just a dish out because I knew that I was telling the truth. So guess what? I am not going to stuck on what I'm saying because I'm saying the truth and all of that. So I think the last question he asked me was the subscriber them. When I have like almost subscribers on the channel and all of them thing there. And after me say it now, I stand up and I look so. Because it was quiet for a moment. It was quiet for the moment shouting, but to me that moment of quiet was exceptionally long. Because your faith right there so of getting it the right in front of you with the person where you talk to. And I'm like, I'm there with my hand on the counter like this. That's why my documents them the right here, so my documents them pile up right here, so you know. In case them ask about it, bank statement, everything may have that part. I not even know some have to pay so much money for a bank statement. Oh my God, NCD. I want a money to go to my account for just one piece of paper. Anyways, so my daddy and me a wait. It was so long. Wait, it never long still, but as I say, it seemed long to me. And I was there, and you know when I goes up on the computer and all them something there, and then one paper print, and I see him go so, and take up the paper and say, your visa has been approved. Me say, watch me heart. So me set in my mind, you know. Me say I was so happy, and then he might tell me say, alright, you can pick up it at such and such a date, whatever, and something. And thanks so much for coming. And I say, thank you very much. And walk off. Me say, I saw me set. Me say a cloud 9 me depend when time me a walk. Cloud 9 I was on when I was walking out. Me say when time me a come out through the final door, one man passed me and say good morning. Hear me now? Good morning. See how you say now? Watch me more. Good morning. I'm pull the door and come out. Me say when time me a pass all of the people them outside and them a look for me now. Watch me. Yeah, so me a walk a go, you know. But then me never know say really did they come back and they out park up and a wait for me. So me da beg a call. Cause me realize me never have no money for me to even go home. If cause me couldn't call early. So if really never did it, I have to go stand up and wait for early. Or what was him end up say him did there. Right? So when me get a call, cause me get a call and call him, but he never did answer, but me realize him did there. So he come and pick me up. And me I say when I go in the car, me go to I show him the paper and I was like, me say I was so happy when I get it. Like, and then me that say, I wonder how much year them are gonna give me. That was what I was saying. Wonder how much year them are gonna give me. But then that wasn't my focus. The focus was me get it and all them something there. And then within 2 days, I get an email say that it ready, so I come pick it up. And I went to pick it up and everything. And how happy I was. And I actually get your girl get this. Your girl get this. That amount of years I get, and I have nobody to be grateful to than God. Like God really like bless me for like achieve stuff and all them someday. So it no matter how sometimes people fight you and make up things and talk and do a bag of things, let me tell you something. God will make you smile within the storm. You hear? When you not do things, block out the whole of the noise. It no matter what people say about you, people not have the last say. And God have the last say when it comes on to you and your life. Do whatever make you happy. If you feel like say you're in a one work, I no longer bring you joy or whatever you feel like you want left it. You hear? Trust in a God and take the leap of faith there. Because sometimes we keep on hang on to stuff when not right for us. And this our blessing just a pass we by. The only person me tell us I'm grateful for is grateful to God. And like when it comes on to even early and them thing there, yes, we have a lot of, you know, yeah, we might argue or whatever. No relationship is perfect, so we never ever act like so we're perfect or whatever and them something there. But God bless me with him, just as how God bless him with me and all that. We always pray for each other because we see a difference in our life. Him see a difference with me in a film life. Me see a difference with him in a my life as well. You understand? So I have to just give God thanks for put such a wonderful man in my life and make me achieve all that I have achieved in my life, and I am grateful for this. So if you feel like you need to go try out for your visa, you can go. But me just tell you my process and how I got it, you know. So I'm so happy that me and my man have it. Me and my man have one. Thing that is all, right? So I'm not saying no, it ain't a prank. If nobody thinks that it was a prank, it's not a prank, it's true. Your girl got the big B. And anyways, thank you all for tuning in. Because I think I got it right here. So I'm telling you everything I need to tell you now. So yeah, thank you all for tuning into the Sassy Nation with your sassy queen, Trishsassyy saying, stay sassy, people.